11:30 at night, telling you all the secrets of the universe. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm only doing this format right now because I gotta practice, warm up for the video I'm gonna record soon. I've been out of practice for like 2 months, so gotta get back into it. But in any case, if you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know. I could switch out the written post for this because I know some of you guys have like the attention span of a goldfish, and you can't read something that's over 2 sentences long without getting bored. So, that being said, what I'm talking about today is just being serious about life. Because when I've gone through life, a lot of people have told me, and even some people here, told me, you're too serious, have some fun. What they don't realize is that I have fun doing what I do every single day. And what they also don't realize is that their path of just having fun, I don't know if you can see my fingers, but just having fun, all this other crap, fun, just have fun, is literally leading them to mediocrity. And this isn't my mediocrity or the parents' mediocrity or anyone's mediocrity, but their own mediocrity. Because, just look at what any person says. Does anyone say that working a regular 9-to-5 job, regular wife that ends up divorcing, does anyone say this is like, wow, that's fun, that's exciting? Or being the guy who's like, in my glory days, when I was in high school, man, those were the days. I got that one blowjob from the one cheerleader, and that was amazing. My neighbor's in his yard right now. He's probably thinking what the hell I'm doing, but hey, if he ever figures it out, he'll join the Discord and he'll join in on Secrets of the Universe. Anyways, what I was saying was that I give great information that will change your life. And this video is going to change your life, bro. Okay, straight up. But nothing can replace you just saying to yourself, you know what? I don't want to be a loser. I'm tired of being a loser. I'm going to make a change. I understand you guys have probably heard other people say that. These things like, oh, well, it feels good for a few seconds, like some Sigma male advice. And it's not that, bro. Because I also understand there's a practical side to it where you don't know what to do. I just want you to understand all you have to do is think to yourself, you know what? Think to yourself a guy you think is great. Okay, not some fat dude like, ooh, Bill Gates, he makes money. Not just money, bro. A guy who's like, wow, I got respect for him. Like, you respect him. No one respects Bill Gates inherently. He's some fat dude with man boobs that's trying to conquer the world and kill all the kids in Africa. Like, no one actually respects him, right? When I say respect, I mean like James Bond type of respect. Just think of that and go like, you know what? Let me look at my life and what I do. What do I do that he wouldn't do? And then you'll start realizing, you'll realize the obvious. But the thing is, the obvious isn't so obvious until it's brought to your focus. I don't want to spoil the video too much, but there's a part where I talk about how important your focus is. There's an exercise I do with some people, and the result's always the same. I told them, listen, in your room, look for everything that is blue. Blue, 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 look, blue, blue. You're just looking for blue. And I say, okay, hold on. Now, how many things were red? Every time. They're like, oh, I didn't see any red. Even though there's red all over the room. Because their focus was trained on blue. Now, what I want you to understand with that is that something could be obvious. There's obviously red. But because of your focus, that train over there is loud as hell. See, maybe you don't even listen to that. That could be an example of focus. My focus is heightened towards that thing because I'm recording a video and I don't want to get interrupted. You might not even realize because you're paying attention to my voice. So see, that's focus in action right there. Unless it's loud as hell. But we would be focusing for different reasons, so it still applies. But in any case, something can obviously be there, like red in a room, but you won't see it because you're looking for blue. So the same thing applies with bad habits. So it's important to do this exercise. Think of James Bond. Think of any man you actually respect. And we can refine this later. I don't think you should live your whole life just comparing yourself to some movie figure or whatever, but at the start, this is what works. Okay? Gets the wheels rolling. And you start seeing like, oh, yeah, I shouldn't jerk off to Ice Spice. Or whoever the hell people jerk off to now. Okay. I shouldn't be scrolling on social media for 3 hours. And, like, bro, I'm gonna be honest. There's someone here that goes to high school. I mean, a lot of you guys go to high school, but there's one specific person that goes to high school, and I've had chances to speak with some people he goes to school with, and one of them, I'm not gonna name names. Okay, maybe one day he'll see this video. Now, this isn't, I'm using you as an example, yeah, but, you know, I'm not outing you or anything. I'm not saying your name, okay? But this guy, okay, he's a pussy, first of all, because the way he talks to this one chick. And I'm not even going to talk about women, but you get, the high schoolers that are coming nowadays, and these are the next generation of adults. In fact, they're becoming adults right now. It's really scary how retarded they are. But in any case, I'm not going to talk about his escapades with that one chick, because that was just awful. But basically, there's one girl who has had quite a lot of experience, and I don't mean that in a good way, basically said no to him. You know, she didn't say no to all the other guys, but said no to him for obvious reasons. If you knew him, it'd be obvious. And he changed his TikTok to her name and his NBA 2K username. I don't know if there's a specific NBA 2K username or it's just a Sony PlayStation username or Xbox username or whatever. But he changed the username to her Instagram. I mean, that is just unbelievable how bad that is. And to circle back, if you just have this standard in your mind, like, what well-respecting man would ever do something like that? And it's like, you guys know these type of things are bad and you shouldn't do them for obvious reasons, right? But the thing is, because your focus has been completely raped and obliterated. Damn it. Shouldn't have said that, because now I'm gonna have to edit the video now. Maybe will I don't know. But your focus has been absolutely screwed, okay, because of what you do. I'll talk more about this. Video's actually gonna be pretty long, more value for you guys. But because your focus has been absolutely screwed, okay, you don't see the obvious things that you shouldn't be doing. So that's why I'm telling you right now, bro, what is my neighbor doing? Anyways, it's like 11:40. It's like all my neighbors are out. Like, bro, or just when I'm trying to record. Anyways, I'm telling you right now, bro, I don't care how far you're in your journey. Literally, just take what you're doing right now and compare it to a man you respect. Would this guy do it? Not actually, but the image of him. Like, okay, yeah, this guy's actually a man, right? And just compare it to your life and what you do. And you'll start realizing all the things you're doing wrong, right? And that's the first step to change. And when you realize what you're doing wrong, there's honestly a decent amount of things to go into, because you have to understand that what you do is largely determined by how you were brought up, and you have to deal with that in order to unravel and fix everything, including the brainwashing currently held beliefs. There's actually a decent amount of stuff to unravel, which is why my video is going to be so impactful. But generally speaking, bro, this is all you gotta do, okay? Go get a candle, okay? Maybe you don't have a candle, it's fine. Go on YouTube, look up a video of a candle being lit. Bro, these, whatever. Probably didn't even hear that, but ruining my train of thought. These members of a certain group of people play loud music at night sometimes. It's kind of annoying. I'm trying to think. But get a candle or get a video of a candle and just focus on it for 5 minutes every morning. You may wonder, Kyosha, what the hell are you talking about? Why are you telling me to stare at a candle, bro? Staring at a candle won't get me the highs. Won't give me the highs. That's literally what some people would say to me. It's just ridiculous. But in any case, yeah, looking at a candle for 5 minutes won't directly get you what you want, right? But what it will get you is focus. And when you have focus, you can become self-aware. I'm gonna tell you something about focus, okay? Aside from self-awareness, I want you to look at that light over there. See that light? See my finger? The light? That light is not doing anything. That's like your guys' focus. Okay, that light over there. That light, let's see my finger, yeah. That light is like your guys' focus. It's all over the place. You're not gonna be able to burn through anything, because I want you to think of success like you taking your light and burning through things like a laser. And that's the precise difference I'm talking about here. You guys are like that right now. Okay? That is a light going all over the place. That is not a focus light. When you have a focus light, let's get the light, take that light that's all over the place, and you go like this, like that, tune it in, and it becomes a laser. And lasers can burn through things. And I want you to understand, we are God's greatest creation. Humans, humanity. Your light is like 1,000,000 times stronger than a light right there that's behind me. Imagine if you just said to yourself, you know what? There's more to life than just jerking off the Sophie Rain leaks. If I just zeroed in my focus, I shot at my goals, I could achieve them. Imagine if you just said that to yourself and you actually took action on it. Imagine things you could do, bro. Easily, too. But the thing is, most of you guys aren't going to be willing to give up TikTok. Most of you guys aren't going to be willing to drop the iShow speed clips or whatever the hell you guys watch nowadays. You guys won't be willing to look at a candle for 5 minutes. Won't be willing to do any of this stuff, bro. And this goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like, if you aren't serious about not being a complete jobber, that's you, bro. But someone like me, I believe in God. So I can't just waste my potential. Now I'm walking through this backyard. It reminds me of the days when, and I don't live in a mansion or anything. Don't get the wrong idea. But you know, I'm 18 right now. I started this journey of trying to change my life when I was 16. But even at that time, I was making money. No, I started in a little shed, bro. Like a little shed. No AC. There's no door on the bathroom or shower. It's terrible. That's where I started. I started actually, oh, you see my finger, that's when I actually started, I started learning stuff. And sure, I was learning about a bunch of random stuff that didn't really matter, but I was still learning. Because I knew, you know what? I gotta get smart. I gotta get knowledge. Even if it's from this, and I didn't have a DVD player. Actually, I'm saying I didn't even have a DVD player like it's supposed to be the standard. I'm 18. Back then, that was like 2016, 2017, 2018, something like that. Dude, I didn't even have internet. I did, but it took 5 minutes to open a web page. So is that really internet? I had a VHS player. I didn't even have a DVD player, bro. I had a VHS player. My source of entertainment was Red Auerbach with Larry Bird. VHS tape. If you know that, you're real. And I would go outside with a basketball and I would shoot. I would literally shoot the ball at an imaginary rim. An imaginary rim. The rim wasn't even, I didn't even have a rim. When I got one, it was 6 feet. But I learned how to shoot. I became, the best shooter in my grade. I was in 5th grade. That was 5th grade. Then in 6th grade, I was also. I didn't even have a 10-foot hoop to play with. And I may wonder, what does basketball have to do with this? I want you guys to understand, the reason why I know everything I know now is because all this time I spent just learning and mastering things. Like, basketball was truly, like, the first thing I really wanted to do. But, due to the various circumstances, it can happen. And now that I'm 6 foot in the morning, had whatever happened to me not happen, something could have come from that. And part of me doesn't wonder, because I like what I do now more. But even then, it's still, because that was something I really wanted to do, and I was really committed to. I was playing basketball whenever I could. Like, on the weekdays. And I just want you guys to understand, the reason why I'm talking about this is because this is what passion looks like. Okay, this isn't about working hard. Okay, I know I can pull the spiel right now. Like, I'm a hard worker, do this hard work. No. It doesn't feel like hard work because I love what I do. Because I've made the commitment to myself. And I'm not just going to be another bum from the street. I don't know if you guys ever watched Rocky, but, Rocky, at one point, said, I just want to prove I'm not another bum from the street. That's how I feel. Because, I'm not going to, I'm kind of getting into my life story here. Not to an extreme degree, mainly just the basketball part for the sake of the example. But I'm not really meant to be anything, bro. I'm like, meant to just be a loser. That's what I was destined for. But, like I said, I believe in God. I believe in being the best person you can be, so I can't do that. That's quality. That's something I want to do. So guess what? When it comes to mastering things, learning about things, doing what I do the best way I can, I'd love it. I wouldn't do anything else. I wouldn't go have quote-unquote fun. What is fun for people my age? Going to the bar? Having sex with like a 6 out of 10. Not not the other thing, okay? YouTube, I'll strike down the video. Like, is that really fun? I don't think that's fun. So no, I'm not sacrificing fun. And you aren't either. Because you're going to love what you do. You're going to start doing this. If you're actually a man, okay, if you're not a little pussy, you're going to start doing this. And you're going to start loving what you do. And you're never going to go back. Okay, it's going to be like for the people that quit porn. Okay, I don't know what your situation is with porn. But I was a top tier gooner. Okay, I was a gooner. Super gooner. Mr. Gooner. And I quit. And I could say, right now, quitting is definitely, it's hard to rank the top things in my life, but it's definitely up there. Quitting. Because when you're in the graphs of porn, when you're in the graphs of being a loser, you don't realize how much greener it is on the other side until you were there. Like, now that I've quit porn, bro, like some people, one of the reasons why I have trouble quitting is because they're like, man, I'm gonna miss out on, the big boobies and whatever. Dude, you don't miss out on anything, bro. You don't miss out on anything by not playing Fortnite 6 hours a day, bro. Or Siege, or whatever the hell you play. You actually don't miss out on anything by quitting that, bro. You gain everything. But you only realize that after you stop doing it. I think that's one of the hardest points to get across to people. Because if I could get across to everyone in a succinct manner, at that point, I could get them to do literally whatever the hell I wanted them to do. I mean, I'm not a terrible person. It would actually be stuff that's good for their lives. In any case, back to the basketball point. That amount of just going at it is what makes life worth living. And a lot of you guys, bro, there's gonna come a day, not too long from now, where he's gonna sit and be like, wow, I really just wasted my life. Didn't change anyone's lives. Didn't make my family's life better. didn't please God, didn't do anything. I didn't do any, and you know what? You know what's worse? You know what's even worse? These same people suck at video games. I swear, I'm seeing these people who have just played games all their life, and they suck. They're not even good at them. Like, how much of a failure can you be? In any case. Man. On every day, if I have a regret, it is merely just not being able to communicate well enough the benefits of just trying to change your life. And that's the only thing I really want, if I'm gonna be honest. Because if I could just communicate it the right way, everyone would do it. The world would be a better place, and I feel like that's the whole point of me being here. It's gotten quite deep, you know? In any case, remember the candle, focus, and actually look at what you're doing with your life and see if it's up to par. Do that, and I guarantee you, you'll be ahead of 99.9% of people. Because most people, they don't have enough balls to even try that. Alright? Let me know what you guys think of this format. I want to see more of it. I want to go back to written posts. For your guys' choice. I don't really care.